know I need to do it.
Yeah. Oh, all right. We're almost done. Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Happy May 1st. Oh my goodness. I just now
Oh,
realizing it is
it is
May
May.
1.
As my one of my teachers have said,
Mhm.
white rabbit, white rabbit. So there.
I was sitting there thinking we're going to hear about May the 4th be with you pretty soon, just like in three
Pretty
more days.
soon.
May,
Yes.
May the
May the
4th.
4th be with you.
Does that show? I don't know what that shows. Like our nerdiness. I don't know.
That was from May the 4th
Star
be with
Wars.
you. Star
Yeah,
Wars.
yeah, Star
Yeah.
Wars. How about that? All right, so happy May, everybody.
Woo!
Oh my god, this year's going by fast. Wow, we're
Yes.
already in the fifth month. Does it feel like it's been
It
4 full
feels like
months?
it should be March, starting of
Yeah,
March.
yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
It's
crazy.
been crazy fast. Crazy fast. Yeah.
Wow.
We're finally getting weather. It was finally cool
Oh,
this week.
oh, it was. It's been chilly down here too. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
not as chilly as like where you are, but
Oh, it's been hot here. Hot and
what's
dry.
hot?
Hot is
What's
70. For this
oh,
time of
that's
year,
mhm.
70 is like hot. We got up in the 80s. We got up in the high 80s this winter, if you call it winter.
Okay. All right. I was like, this week it's been in the 60s and 70s and raining all week. So we got
Oh,
y'all's weather. We need to send ours back. We'll send you yours back.
we can use the rain. We definitely can use the rain. We had cloudy days this week. It was
Mm-hmm.
cooler. It was in the 40s, and yet no snow. At least here at where we live, no snow, and it's just been so dry. Our poor grass is all brown and just so dry.
Oh, mine
But
like um um oh, we cut the grass today.
wow. Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
even have grass growing yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, then I'll just hush.
Yeah, our grass isn't even growing. It's still brown. Everybody's grass is just all brown still. There's putting it just enough water on it so we're not breaking
Yeah.
it when we walk on it, and
Oh, okay.
it's so
Oh, wow.
dry.
Okay. I couldn't imagine.
So dry.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's crazy dry. But hopefully
Okay.
we get some rain soon. The mountains finally
Hopefully we
got some
will.
snow.
Oh, y'all can keep that too. I
Yeah,
don't want
well,
that either.
I don't mind the snow if I'm inside, don't have to drive in it or anything. So,
Right.
I
Okay.
mean,
All right.
it's not horrible. It's good for our yards.
Well, I
It's
guess
free
so, 'cause it
water.
melts and it's water and yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no. I'd rather have the
Nope.
rain than snow. Y'all can keep your snow.
But it's so pretty. I should get a picture of the mountains tomorrow
Okay.
so
Yeah.
you can see the snow up on the peaks and everything. It's so pretty. Yeah. I finally see white
Nice.
peaks and not brown,
White.
green.
Oh,
Yeah, you
okay.
want to see white peaks. You
Okay.
want to see that because when it melts, it's coming down to us and it allows what is it, four, five states that we supply water for?
No way. I didn't know
So,
that.
yeah, so if we don't have snow, those states along with us don't have water. We don't have
Oh,
water.
wow. Okay.
So we hardly had any snow in the mountains this year, so it's going to be dry around these states. So, yeah,
Okay.
it's we need
So
the
keep the
snow up
smoky
there.
bandits out of the woods.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
but
Oh,
yeah, I'm
wow.
worried about that.
See, never even thought about all that before. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we're the highest
Wow.
peaks, so that water
Yeah.
just runs down and goes into all the all these other states, and we have one. Our main lake around here is full, but that supplies a different county. That's not even our water.
Oh,
And the water that does supply us is like barely any water in it. I mean, it's like compared to normal, it's a puddle.
right. Oh, wow.
So we just don't have the water.
Just don't have it. Interesting.
Just don't have it. Mm-mm.
Never even thought about
Yeah.
it like that.
So yes, we need the snow in
Well,
the
then what you need to
mountains. Rain
do
down here.
is you need to get there and do a rain dance or a snow
Yeah.
dance and take a crystal that'll do that.
Oh, that was good. That was really
That was
good.
was that
That
good?
was very good. So that's our, I say that because that's our little topic today. We're going to be talking about stones and crystals and
Yeah.
their properties and everything. So she did very good, smoothing that right
Right.
in there.
Smooth it right in there. See? That's my improv training I've been doing.
Good job. Good job. Nice one.
Nice. Thank
So
you. Thank
crystals,
you.
crystals are beautiful. I love
Yes.
crystals. I use crystals all the
Yes.
time. I usually have like
I
one
have
in
one
each
on
of
right
my
now.
pockets. I have
Yeah. I
my
wear
pearls on right now.
I
Yeah.
wear this is a Vogue crystal that's cut in the Star of David and is supposed to protect my energy. I wear it every single day. I don't go only time I didn't wear it is when I went on my vacation because I didn't want to lose it.
Oh yeah. You want to be careful with those things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I have stones that I wear all the time, a necklace and stones in my pockets all the time. So yeah, I I got a nice little collection of them. Not as big as
Nice.
yours, I don't think, but
Well, I mean, well, one, like, I used to buy them to resell, right? But I
Mhm.
also would just like collect stuff because I'd be like, oh, I need this and oh, I need that. And most of mine was because I thought it was pretty, right? And a lot of times I really didn't care what it did. I just thought it was pretty. Now my intentions are a little bit more purposeful for them rather than just
Uh-huh.
pretty.
Not
Yeah,
just pretty. Yeah.
not just pretty. So, but especially like in the metaphysical world, a lot of people when they're first opening up and they're tapping into their intuition and their spiritual gifts or whatever, a lot of us will turn to crystals because they're easy to get a hold of. For
Mhm.
the most part, like there's some that are very popular, easy to get a hold of, and they help us connect with different parts of our intuition, our
Mhm.
gifts, or whatever. But like what I love about it is that um, there are a handful of crystals that are handmade, but the majority of them are natural, found across the world, and they do truly hold energies. You can
Yeah.
feel the vibration from them.
I haven't quite felt the vibration from them, but I can kind of feel it seems they feel heavier when it's time to be cleansed.
Okay.
So I
Yeah.
can, it feels like they feel heavier. at that
Mhm.
point. But I also like, especially with my selenite. My selenite really, when I have it over my chakras, because I do like
Mhm.
a pushing everything out what doesn't serve. I push all that
Mhm.
out with it, and man, you could really feel where that energy is holding that
Are
needs to
you
be
using
pushed out.
selenite or yeah, that's selenite. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
So
selenite's good.
verbally I get selenite and citrine mixed up. I know they are they're not the same. They don't do the same thing. They don't even look the same, but I think it's the words that I keep mixing up.
Flip-flopping or what. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
So, I actually oh my gosh, so selenite, let me tell you, I worked in a middle school for a hot minute. Anyone who works in the school system, God bless you, because it truly takes a special person to be able to work in the school system. And
Especially middle school.
especially, yes, so God bless you. And
Mhm.
I will pray for you every single day because that clearly just was not for me. I it was bookkeeping, so I was in the office, and the in-school suspension room was right behind my office. And after about 2 weeks there, I was like, "Yeah, I need something in my space to kind of like own and clear it out." And so I bought so much citrine. I had it over the door, on either side of the door, and a big chunk sitting right behind me, in between me and the in school suspension room. So my office was feeling really good, right? So some people would just come in and I couldn't get them to leave, right?
Oh,
Like, but these were people that I didn't mind being in there, man, but they would not leave sometimes. Some people would come to the door and would never cross that threshold. Where before they were just in and out, like whatever. Once I put that up, they would just stand there just on the other side of the door and they never come through.
that's amazing. It is so amazing.
Right? I mean, it's something so, yeah. I'm just like, wow, you don't belong in here. it's, like, it's like it knew.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they know. It's that energy just doesn't serve them, and it's like too strong for them, or
Hmm.
it's not the right
Oh,
one, and they know.
I had it all over the place because I needed to keep the crap out, man. It's like, so now that I'm no
Yeah,
longer
that's
at the
tough.
school, yeah, now that I'm no longer at the school, I have one in my workplace now. I keep one in my car. I keep one in my purse for just in case. And then the
Yeah,
big one, I have sitting on my Reiki table. So after each Reiki session, it sits on my Reiki table to
nice.
with the intent to clear the energy from whatever may have been left behind.
Nice.
And it works. I'm
Nice.
telling I mean, don't ask me how it works. I really don't understand it all, but it works.
It does. It does. It is amazing. Oh, I've done it for people coming over to my house. I've done the same thing like what you did. I put it
Mhm.
up on my door so that when they walk through, it's like I get them right
Right.
off the bat.
We're gonna straighten you out right now.
Right here. Right here, right now. Oh,
Get
yeah.
get that negative energy out. Come on.
It was so funny. My husband now uses it.
Oh,
He's got
nice.
stones all over in his office. He works at home, but he's got stones all over in his office that he keeps there, and he's like, "Oh, are you cleaning tonight? Okay, here's mine." You know?
Right here, you can take these. So talking about
Yeah.
cleaning, like, I mean, there's a whole bunch of ways you can clean them,
Mhm.
right? I mean, you can just do plain under running water, believe it or not. Um,
Depends.
moonlight. Oh yeah, some you can't put in water because they'll,
Right. They'll flake
yeah,
apart like the
they'll flake
selenite.
apart.
Yeah. So you
Yeah,
have to be careful which how
yeah,
you clean.
yeah. So
Yeah.
some of you can't put in
Yeah.
water. Moonlight, full moon
Mhm.
is really good. Sun. So like
Mhm.
when I want to do mine, like I have a window right here and so I have my quartz crystal cluster,
There you
right? It's
go.
got like a high
Very cool.
side and a little low side. And
Mhm.
so I will set my crystals on this,
That'll
right?
clean them.
Those that'll fit. Yep.
Mhm.
Oh, you know the amazing thing about quartz crystals?
They have a lot of property to them.
And
Quartz
they
crystals,
can
they do a lot of stuff.
mimic they can mimic other crystals. So let's say I have this sunstone and I wanted to and this is like the only piece of sunstone I had and I felt that I needed more. You can pair it with the quartz and the quartz amplifies it.
Yes. Quartz amplifies any stone.
Yeah, any stone. So even
Any
if I
stone.
wanted to take this, this obsidian and do that, I could. Ooh, I didn't like the way that, but anyway, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. No, you're fine.
I
You
this
got
is my little
zapped.
palm. I did. This is my little palm stone. I play with him like all the time. Like if I'm sitting here, it's like this is my like fidget.
Mhm.
I don't know why this one, but yeah, I like this one. He's my little fidget.
There
So
you
there's
go.
plenty of times where I've sat here, right here on on our little thing, just playing with this the whole time.
Hey, if it works, you know,
Yeah,
if it
yeah,
works, man, that's great. I've got
yeah,
my selenite with my little guy here. I have, what, 7 of these stones, of different
yeah.
stones. I can't tell.
Nice.
Um, so I have these at the head of my bed, and then I have a selenite stick that
Mm-hmm.
has, all your chakra signs on it. And I,
Nice.
there she goes. Hey, um, so, so I put my selenite stick and have my other stones wrapped around it so that when I'm not using it, they're being cleansed.
Nice. I never even thought about using my selenite to cleanse my stones. Just the energy and crap around me, but I never thought of. Well, that's not true. I take
Yeah.
that back because I have a flat selenite that's shaped um, like um, the moon, like the waxing
Oh,
or moon, and I put
yeah.
my crystals that I use for Reiki on it.
There you go. See, that
See, I
works.
am doing something smart, kinda.
You
Yeah.
are. You're very smart.
I was like, I'm actually doing something there.
Give yourself more credit. You've got things
Yeah.
going for you. You've got a lot going for you. Yeah, I have,
Oh my goodness.
um, was it the turquoise? That is a clearing of the mind. So it helps clear your mind, helps you think straight, helps you think more um, intelligently, I guess to say.
Um, okay.
Am I
Um,
right with the
I don't know.
turquoise?
I don't know
Oh,
because
she's looking
I'm
it
not
up.
a big turquoise. The oldest stone known, no, no, the oldest stone known to human man, its records date back to ancient Egypt. Did you know that?
Oh,
It's a talisman for protection and symbol of heaven on earth. Um, It heightens intuition and facilitates past life exploration. It
Ooh.
activates the throat chakra. Oh, and turquoise empowers you to tell your story.
Ooh.
How
Okay.
about that?
Okay.
Um, yeah, throat
I
chakra.
huh, very cool.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, I have turquoise jewelry and I never wear it. I don't know. I do. Like people's given it to me, but I've never, not once. It just sits in my jewelry. Like it's pretty. And I think it's pretty, but for some reason I never. Do you find that what I find, I think it's all like what we're drawn to or what our energy is drawn to. And and you'll find yourself like, oh, visually like really liking something, but you can't actually put it on you.
Yeah. Yeah. I have things like that. I'm not much on jewelry to start with.
Yeah.
Um, I usually break all my chains, so all of my necklaces, I've taken the chain off and put some
Hmm.
yarn. I've,
Oh wow.
my chain is actually yarn because
Yarn.
I
Yeah.
always break them. So I just put it on yarn and then I could just flip
Hmm.
it on and off, whatever. But yeah, it's so I have got all of my necklaces on yarn that I just throw on, but I
Yeah.
don't really wear jewelry much.
Okay.
I went many, many years not even wearing earrings, but I'm starting to wear earrings again, but
I
it's,
did that. I went
no,
like 10 years without wearing earrings. And then somebody gave me a pair of earrings for Christmas. A coworker gave me a pair of earrings for Christmas. And I was like, oh, well, let me just see. And yeah, I still had the holes in my ears and everything. And I've been wearing them ever since.
yeah, pretty amazing, huh?
Right? Isn't that
I
crazy?
was surprised. My holes were still pretty open and everything. But now that I'm wearing them all the time, if I don't wear them like for 2 weeks or something like that, then they're
Hmm.
like closing up. It's like, well, what's going on?
Right? Why did they stay open for like 10 years when we were in our 20s and 30s? And then all of a sudden we're past
Closing up.
30. I was just going to say past 30.
Right.
And they
We're no
decide to
young
heal all
pups.
of a sudden. But the funny thing is, like, they decide to heal, but there's nothing else in our body that wants to heal that fast anymore. It all goes to our earlobes. That's all of our all of our healing power goes to our earlobes. When you're past 30 something.
Oh, but you know what? We need to put our stones there.
Right?
Help us stay open.
Oh my gosh.
Uh, yeah.
Oh my goodness
Oh,
gracious. Mm. One of my first
yeah.
ones that I got was I don't it starts with it's like fluorescite or something like that. This thing here.
Yeah.
I love this guy. He's so cute. Yeah, there's these little balls inside of it. They're kind of delicate. Um, that was one of my very first one. I mean, he's big too. Isn't that kind of big?
Yeah. He's
Um,
hungry alligator.
it's
Ruff, 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 ruff,
um,
ruff,
rah,
ruff,
rah, rah.
ruff.
um, and I got him. He was one of the first ones I got, and the reason I got it because I was so into excuse me, I was so into past life regressions, and I had a lot of trauma from that was affecting me today, like in this reality today. And so I got that, and I kept it by my bed for years. I mean, I probably like removed it from my bedside probably about 5 years ago, but it stayed there for a good 10 years. And so I may have to pull it
Wow.
back out. Um, but But yeah, I mean, so it helps you, like, from my understanding, it helps you, and because they say put it at your nightstand, so at night when you're sleeping and your subconscious is more alive, you go to bed with the intention. You have to set your intention to help
Hmm.
heal from past life traumas that are affecting your life today that you no longer need. And so that's what I did. I'd had some crazy dreams too. All of a sudden, I'm remembering like some of these really crazy dreams I used to have. Hmm.
Because it was healing them, huh?
Yeah,
Because it was healing it.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he was like, yeah, he was one of my first ones I got. Um, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. I'm like, it's definitely a male energy. Um,
Yeah.
like a,
I can feel,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, definitely a male
I can
energy
go with
with,
that.
yeah, with that one. Yeah. So I think a
So
lot
do
of
you,
these. Mhm.
go ahead.
No,
Go
I was
ahead.
just gonna like, I was just like some of the most popular ones that people usually get, early on is like the citrine and rose quartz is really popular early on, and like obsidian or quartz, like those are really like the popular ones, especially early. When I say early,
Yeah.
like early in your practice and
Yeah.
learning.
Yeah. I was, I got one of those kits. It's a kit, of all the
Yeah.
necklaces, you know how it has the little, stones that it has one for each of the chakras.
Hmm.
That was my first starting of my collection. Was
Oh,
getting the
okay.
necklaces of those, so I'd wear those all the time. And sometimes I
Yeah.
wear two of them. If I'm resonating with two of them, I put both of them on.
Hmm.
So it's
Nice.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
question.
Yeah.
So with the stones, as we were just talking about with the male energy of that stone, do you feel
Hmm.
the male energy stone should be cleansed, excuse me, with the sun, since the sun is the male energy, or should it be the opposite? Should it be with the moon, with the female energy?
I think it depends on the stone. And it's really weird. This is my intuition speaking, not me speaking. So I want to make that kind of clear for whatever reason. But I feel like you can ask. I giggle because it just sounds kind of weird. Um, but I think you can ask, how do you prefer to be cleansed?
Okay.
Um, so I think just to ask. And I think it's just as simple as, you're going to have like a knowing. You're not going to hear, oh, I want to be in the sun because it heats me up nicely. Or I want to be in the
Right.
moon because it's, whatever. I don't think you're going to hear that, but I think you're just going to know this one needs the sun. This one needs the moon. Kind of like with anything else. Because I don't know. So I talk to nature all the time, right?
Hmm.
I'm trying to wrap my
Right.
head around why I said that. Um, because I talk to nature all the time. I talk to the trees, I talk to the plants. Poor Evelyn over here is like, she's like, you got to get me some new water. And I'm like, I'm going to, just give me time. Like, and so I talk to nature all the time. And so these are elements of nature.
Hmm.
So they
Right.
have an
Earth.
energy, they have a yeah. So I think you can just ask. There, you could also bury. Oh, you could also bury your stones to have them cleansed by the earth,
Yeah. And how would you bury your stones? Just as is?
just as is,
Or
because they'll
it,
eventually come back up.
oh, oh. So when they come back up, that means they're cleansed. They're fully cleansed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
You don't have to bury them deep.
okay.
So I
Okay.
had,
I'm always,
yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, I have some small ones. It's like I don't want to like lose you.
Right. Well,
So I
maybe
have
just
like,
keep those like maybe just have a little soil bed. Like why don't you just get like a
oh
little
yeah,
organic soil bed that you can keep in the house and put in the sun? So it can be like
yeah.
a little crystal
Rock
garden.
garden.
Rock garden, right? I almost said rock garden. I'm like, well, it's really a crystal. So yeah,
Yeah, it
you're
is a
reading me right.
crystal.
But yeah, you could have your own little thing and you
Yeah,
can just bury them into the soil and just set it in the window.
yeah,
You
yeah.
could do that.
I think
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. I think I'll
That's
get that.
crazy, but I believe it can be done because I don't think I would have thought about
Yeah,
that.
putting mine out in the backyard the way it looks right now. Oh my goodness, I'd lose them, and then we'd end up tilling it into the ground. Oh my goodness, it would be a
Yeah,
mess.
yeah, right? Yeah. Alright, so
Yes.
so you mentioned that, like, the chakra necklaces or bracelet was your first, started collection, but what was your first crystal that you, like, had that was, like,
Intentionally,
separate? Yeah,
I think it was probably a
yeah,
quartz or rose quartz. Yeah,
yeah, those are always the popular ones at the beginning. I was stubborn.
yeah.
I didn't wanna get a quartz because everybody got quartz, and I've al that's why I got that's why I got him. 'Cause it's like everybody gets quartz crystals. I don't want a quartz crystals. Everybody gets the quartz crystals.
You're funny.
Well, I like to be
Yeah.
different.
Yes, you are definitely different, but it's great. I love the authenticity in you. It's awesome. I love it. So now when I'm going out and looking for stones or what, I'm looking
Mhm.
for more for intentionally. I'm looking for, okay, I could use one to help me with this.
Yes.
I could use one to help me with this. Now my
Yes.
step is when I go and find those types of stones, I'm
Mhm.
working on finding the stone. So it's
The
not like
stone.
the stone. So it's not like looking at the tub of stones and just saying, "Oh, I'll take this one." It's looking out and saying, "Which of these stones is resonating with me?
Oh, okay.
What is calling for me? Which exact stone is calling me?"
So I will walk through yeah, I'll walk through a store, not necessarily going in there being like, "Oh, I need one for this," but I'll walk through to see if anything calls, like if I'm being drawn to something. Last one I was drawn to, um, was, this one, um, Shiva Lingam, Lingam. Can you see that?
Oh, that's different.
Right?
That's pretty.
It's very different. And, let's see, yeah. And so, this one honors, the Hindu deity, Shiva, who creates, protects, and transforms the universe. Um, a lot of times these are in the egg shaped. Um, so most normally you're going to find these in an egg shape. Um, but this one, it looks like a little stool. I don't know. It looks like a little stool to me. But anyway, like a little
Yeah.
footstool to me,
Yeah.
like a Barbie footstool. Um, but is is the talisman of the human union of polarities. It teaches that life is about relating and marrying the love, fulfillment, and divinity in one another. So it supports healing and mistrust, emotional turmoil, and promoting acceptance of others and ourselves. So
Awesome.
that was the last
Awesome.
one. Yeah. Well, other than
Yeah.
this one, I think I got this one last. And but I had been searching for one of these for a long time. This is a because it was the cut and everything that
Oh, that's really pretty.
I'm trying to like get out of the way. Um and then I don't know if you can tell the difference. So the it's the Star of David, so the back has a flat triangle on it, and the front has a double-sided triangle pointing out. You can kind of see it there.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
yeah,
I see that.
yeah.
Awesome.
But like I had been searching for a minute, so this one was extremely intentional, where the other one wasn't so intentional, right?
Right, right.
Ah, messed up my
Yeah.
do, man.
Oh, you're still pretty.
You're so funny. Oh, but I don't know. I
Oh.
like my crystals. I really do. So I think, one
Hmm.
thing I can say about them is that they're not magic. I mean, a crystal's not going to do the work all by itself. The crystals are there to help enhance your ability to do the work,
Right,
right?
right,
Um, yeah. And a lot of times it's like, a lot of times having, so like this was like a palm stone, right? So a lot of times if you get something and you carry it with you and just you touching it can remind you to remain grounded or calm or whatever, right? And so it helps you like with that because it has a meaning behind it. So it's like, oh, well, this is its purpose. And then it helps you remind yourself to bring that purpose in to your own
right.
practices, I guess is a good way to do it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I totally see that. When I have them in my pockets and everything, I reach in my pockets for something else and I end up feeling that. It's like, oh yeah, that's, yeah, that's here for
Yeah.
this reason. So, okay. Okay. So
Yeah.
it puts it back in my mind. So it's like a mental reminder,
Mhm.
to help you really work on whatever that is,
So
whatever the stone is.
um what is your thought on carrying like a whole bunch of like different stones? So I know individuals who will carry like 5 different crystals with them and so women have a tendency to not necessarily put them in their pocket. I'm very proud that you say that you put it in your pocket. A lot of women put it in their
In their female pockets. I heard that
in
just
their
today. They're female pockets.
I call it the over the shoulder boulder holder.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That came from Beaches, the movie Beaches. So.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband calls it that too. But yeah, there's been times I used, you know, my the woman
No, I've
pocket,
put
I
them there
guess, or
before
whatever
too. I've
female.
even put money there too. It's like, well, I don't have any pockets, so it's just gonna go here. I know it's not
It's
gonna
just going to
fall
go
out.
there. But
Yeah.
then it's like it gets uncomfortable. But when you have like for your heart chakra and you're
Mm,
wanting to heal your heart chakra, you get your green stone and you put it right there and it's right there. It's
mhm.
right there healing. It's right there with the reminder of for your heart and it's working with your heart and everything. So when you have it right there, It is, it does help out.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
She got a aha.
No, it was a memory.
Oh,
So I
memories.
have this necklace that has a red jasper on it, and that red jasper is probably like that big, and
Mhm.
it's really heavy. I remember, like, I had to take it off, and I ended up having to take it off. I was going through, um, first of all, let me look and see. Like, I'm wondering, like, what is red jasper? Like, um, red jasper. So I ended up having to, I ended up having to take it off. So I was going through a divorce, and I was having an extremely emotional day. And my friend was, I was sitting across from her, and I was talking. I'm like, I don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, you need to take that red jasper off. Um, so I never wore it again when I was having like emotional days. Is channels the loving energies of Mother Earth. Let me see. Emphasize the importance of nurturing yourself to achieve balance, good health, and well being. That might be why I couldn't handle it. It helps release feelings of shame and guilt. Yeah, that's exactly why I couldn't handle it.
That one there makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, 'cause I was having like an extremely, extremely emotional day. Yeah. And it's yeah, that makes sense. I was like, okay, well, so if you're going through emotions, maybe think about like, I mean, if you're going
A
through something majorly,
calming.
make sure you have like if you're going to wear something, because literally I wore it because it went with the outfit that I had on, and I really didn't think about the implications or what it meant or what its support was for. And with having the support of releasing inner demons and feelings of shame or guilt, maybe I shouldn't have worn that during a period of time I was going through a divorce because there's all that stuff is there. I
Yeah.
mean, then again, it may have helped me release some of it, but I clearly was having a rough day. So maybe just think about what you're wearing and look it up. I use this app called Crystallize. Like I had to pay $5 a year for it, which isn't bad, but I could also put my own notes in it and take pictures of my crystals and put them in there
Mm.
and put my own notes in with it. Um, that's what I would keep reading. Like when you see me looking down and reading this, I'm using that Crystallize um, app to be like,
Yeah.
oh, what's this?
So going back to putting a lot of crystals on you,
Yes,
I
yes.
s- you have to be careful what crystals go where because some crystals do not like to be with other crystals. So you got to
Mhm.
separate them. So I try to put only one crystal in a pocket so that they are separated. And I also tried to put them in so on your left side, left side is bringing in the energy. So when you're this is what where the energy comes into your energy circle. Okay. And then your right side is where you are expending it. So if example would be like if someone's lower energy or something like that, you're going to bring that energy in on your left side. But whatever energy you have, which is love or what, is going to go out on the right. So I try to bring what stones I want to bring into me. I put that in my left side. And what I want to put out to the universe goes into my right side. So it also depends on that. That's how I wear them.
So the selenite is on your right. Just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yes, I got a lot to clean out up here. My heart. Clean my heart.
Oh, clean your heart. Your heart
Oh,
is good. Oh my goodness.
uh, my
Your heart's good.
selenite is on my crown. I wear it because it's at the top of my head when I'm sleeping,
Mhm.
so it's at my crown, so it's helping to clean that
Now I will.
space
So I do
there.
do, yeah. So I do. So I have these little. So we have cats. So first of all, I have to say, like, I have a cat. So if you have a cat or a dog, you're probably going to want to get a little bowl, so and not just leave them sitting on the ground. But I do put crystals on the four corners of my bed, under my bed,
Okay, I can't
and
do
I
that, but I could put them on the floor next to it.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I so I have them in these little bowls so the cats don't try to play with them, and they end up all over the house, right? So, and they leave them alone, like, they're in those little things, and they leave them alone, and they don't bother them. And so, I'll do different ones because there's some that are really good for, sleep, um, which I couldn't tell you which ones they were right off the bat. Um, but good for sleep or peaceful dreams, or if you need to help release
Hmm.
things, and sometimes the best time for you to release stuff is in your dreams.
Along with your messages. Messages come through with that too. So,
Yes, absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah. And so, and then there's also things called crystal grids that you can set up. And so you can actually you can either draw them out yourself, if you're really good at that kind of stuff, or you can just buy one that's already printed. And there's some that come on like a piece of cloth, so you can, use it over and over again. And you can look up like which crystal, like if you're wanting to bring a lot of extra energy in to help clear out debt, right? To allow abundance to flow towards you. You can set up a crystal grid just for abundance. So you might use citrine and, a little quartz in there, or something to help money stay versus flowing and going.
We won't go into that.
Right? So, I mean, so
Sorry,
so you can do
I derailed you.
you did, like, yeah. And so you can do, like, crystal grids for whatever thing. So even if it's for, healthy relationships. But I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you, if you're gonna do crystals for a healthy relationship, you need to do it for a healthy relationship with yourself before you try to do any crystal work with healthy relationships with somebody else. Because if you're not good here, regardless of who you bring in, it ain't going to be worth a crap, because this has got to get right first. Like the
Yeah. And
relationship with yourself.
yeah. And that's big. I have learned that's really big in every part of your life.
Hmm.
No matter what you're looking at, you really have to learn and clean your soul up before you can
Clean
do
your shit.
anything else.
Yes, you do.
Yes.
Yes, you do. You got to clean your own shit, man.
Yeah. Right. Right. And make sure you're all cleaned up and then you can
You
send out
do.
that
You know
send it
why? You
out.
do. I'm going to tell you, like, I mean, long-term relationships are not easy, right?
Mm-mm.
And if it is easy, there's really somebody in denial, more than likely. But the thing is, what I've learned is that the more I'm okay with me, I'm making sure that I'm doing things that make me happy, and I'm living my truth, and I've done my own forgiveness. I'm not looking at somebody else to provide that for me.
Hmm.
So, yes, I'm in a marriage, right? But I'm not in this marriage for him to provide me love, right? 'cause I already love myself, so I don't have to worry about him not showing me the affection that I feel that I need because I don't need it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need the love. You don't need a whole lot of love shown to you because you already love yourself.
Yeah,
So if a
and it comes
person
from
doesn't
source.
love themselves, yeah. And
Yeah,
when a person doesn't fully love themselves or has the heartache or has issues or what, they're not going to be able to love on the outside
right.
because they're having a hard time with the inside. That goes kind of like with things coming in. So if you're going to be taking all of this negative that's coming in and it's going to block your heart from being your true authentic self and not able to love yourself because of all this negative coming in, you're not going to be
Mhm.
able to give that love back out. That
Right.
love coming back out is not going to be authentic. It's not going to be true. It's going to be more of just flowing, just
That or
energy. It's, yeah,
it's gonna have expectations around it, right?
yeah.
And
Mhm,
once you have expectations around relationships, then those relationships are gonna be disappointments,
mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, we're, like, getting off on another thing, so anyway,
But the crystals will help. So when you're
but the
wearing
crystals
those
will help.
crystals, yeah, when you're wearing those crystals, like we're saying, when your hands are in the pocket, you, you touch
It's
that
for
and it's
you.
like, oh yeah, I have that to remind me to work on my inner self or,
Yeah,
to see how what am I doing? If I am I being mean to somebody else because I really don't like that person, or am I being mean to that person because it's my inner self? Is that something that my inner child is saying, I miss that. So this is how I'm supposed to be reacting because that's how I was treated as a child. So I'm going to lash out. You touch
yeah,
that crystal or that stone, and then it's like, oh, wait, 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 back up. Let me think about this.
mhm,
Is this really something I need to work on, or is this something really on the other person?
yeah,
So, yeah.
yeah, yeah. It may help bring in awareness and mindfulness and
Hmm.
self-reflection, and
Hmm.
all of those are good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, like I do a little improv stuff just for fun, and they give me stuff where I'm supposed to be mad, and I'm like, I don't get mad. I was like, do you know how long it's been since I've gotten angry about something? I don't even know how to be angry. I can't even act angry because I just don't know how to do it.
That's awesome.
Right? I'm like,
That's awesome.
I don't know how to do that.
That's awesome.
Sounds
High five for
frustrating,
you.
right?
Because, yeah, because it's really it is difficult. I'm not going to say any of this is easy. It's not going to happen overnight. It's not going
Right.
to just like be snap and you're healed. It
Yeah.
takes a lot of work. I have been working on something um, within myself for about 5 years now.
Hmm.
And it's been it could have been even longer than that. Actually, it has been longer than that. But I've been
Hmm.
actually working on it for about 3 years. But there's, you get like a hint of something that's like, oh, yeah, okay. And then you forget about it. And then something else comes in and
It's
it builds
layers
onto
and
this. It's the
layers and
layering.
layers.
So when you
Yeah.
learn this, then it's like, oh yeah, well this will come in. Oh yeah, well this will come in. And then
Hmm.
right now I'm in the spot where it's easier
It
to
does get
stop
easier.
myself. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It,
could stop myself and say, whoa, I need to pull back. I need to
yeah.
relook at this situation. But sometimes I'm lashing still, but I'm finding it. I'm grabbing it. I can say, "Whoa, Dana, you know,
Yeah.
look at yourself. Look what's going on here."
I will
Yeah.
say that the more self-awareness work, the more inner work that you do, the easier it gets because you end up having the tools to be able to move through it easier. And it's layer and layer. And once you start your spiritual awakening, you have to look inward. You have to
Mhm.
start healing those traumas and those things that have been put on us all of our lives that may not be our truth, right?
Mhm.
Or maybe misconceptions and even our traumas, right? We have to deal with those because that's the only way to be able to move through this spiritual awakening journey. But
Mhm.
I don't get disappointed when I say this. It's a continual thing. It gets easier, and there will be times where you're just going to be like, I'm tired. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. And that's fine. But it will come back around where you'll have to do something. You can have those breaks. That's perfectly fine, right?
Yep.
But it will come back around and you have to do it. But it gets
Yep.
easier. It gets easier. And now I'm at the point to where I can kind of see it coming before it gets here. And the little like warning signs, like the danger Will Robinson kind of warning signs come in. It's like, okay, let me go ahead and start working on whatever that trigger is going to be. So when the trigger happens, I'm okay.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
So like you can see it ahead of time, and it's like, yeah, I mean, you know, my we have a new lady at work. She's like in her early 30s. And she was like, well, what did you do before you came here? Because I've only been on this job since December. And so I was telling her, because I got doged from the federal government and I got doged. And she's like, and, I was in a leadership position there. So I had to collect, issued cell phones from people and purchase cards from people and, other things from them and before they could leave that day. And she's like, oh my God, how did you feel when you realized and you lost your, I was like, girl, I was on top of the world. I did not care.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with my job. It's like it's been so tough, and I think you have probably seen a lot of changes in how I react when I talk about my job from when
Yeah,
we first
I
met
have.
to now.
Yep.
It's
I've
a big
noticed.
difference. It's been um before, what was about a year ago we met?
hmm
Little over a year or so. I
Yeah.
would just like be beet red and I'd just be like
Yeah.
and now it's like you know?
Whatever. Yeah. It's only
Yeah.
temporary. I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
You
I was
know,
like,
I work
whatever.
on yeah, I work on it. I feel myself going like that and it's like, "Whoa, it's not needed. There's no
Yeah.
point in it. There's no point."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's amazing is it gets to the point to where it's just like, oh, that trigger didn't go off. Oh, it's gone. Oh, it's no longer here. Like when that happens, that's a pretty good feeling, right?
I'm almost there. I'm
So
almost there.
you'll get there. You'll get there. You'll get there.
I'm
It's like,
almost.
yeah, believe me, you'll get
Yep.
there. If I can get there, you can get there. Let me tell you, I was a hot-headed,
Mm.
spoke my mind, which wasn't always the best thing to do.
That's what I was doing. I still kind of do that, but I do it
You
differently
know,
now.
but I'd be like, my fist would. There's many times where I took it out physically. So I'm a completely different person um, than I was even just 15 years ago. I mean, definitely different than I was like 30 years ago. Like,
Oh yeah.
mhm. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, yeah,
Yeah, I was getting to the point I was like a sailor. I would just be like
hmm hmm yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yep.
I've been called that before. You sound like a drunken sailor. I'm like, well,
Yep.
F you. I don't. They
Right.
would call me a BIT, and I'd be like, damn proud of it too.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
I'm ready for you. Let's go.
Yeah. I was nasty. I was getting to the
I
point
was
where
too.
I didn't care who I was talking to at work. The president could
Hmm.
come up to me and I would just chew him out. I was just like, "Chew, blah, blah,
Way
blah."
to go. Way to
It's
go.
like,
All right.
but oh no, with all of this, I have learned
So we had
to,
all of our
I
crystals and
can,
it calmed our asses down.
it did, it helped. It sure helped. I put them everywhere. I even had some on my desk at work. Until they started moving us all over the place, and it's like, "You gotta be here or here or here or here," and it's like, I'm not moving everything around. So I took them home because it was
Yeah.
too much. But I do keep them in my pocket and around my neck or on my wrist.
Yep.
So,
Yep. I do that too.
yeah.
So get your
Well,
crystals. Definitely get a quartz, a tourmaline, or kyanite, um,
selenite, that's my favorite one, I think.
selenite. I
Selenite.
like citrine. I got citrine. My favorite is the desert rose.
Mm, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
So pretty.
So that's like one of my favorite. It's very look. I picked it up and just like did that, and I have little flakes of it all over my laptop now.
Yep, selenite will do that too.
Yeah.
It gets everywhere.
So it's one you have to be gentle with, and you usually just bring it home and you set it wherever you're gonna set it. Um, but yeah, it can also be used for grounding as well, like in your grounding practices. So um, it's not talked about much. Actually, I talked about it in my podcast. Anyway,
There you go.
anything else?
Oh, I think I am good. Keep your
Yeah.
crystals on you.
Keep your
Use them.
crystals.
Yeah, use them
Use
to the
them.
max. Use them.
Put them in
Talk
your
to them.
boulder holder.
Yeah,
Put them in your
and you.
pocket.
Yeah,
Wear them around your neck,
on your ears.
on your ears.
I put earrings in for the color that I needed that day. So whatever chakra I feel like I need to work on, that's what color goes into my ears.
Nice.
So I have all the little different colors. So that's what goes. I do
Nice.
color therapy is kind of what I do.
Colors. Yeah. No, colors. I mean,
Color
colors hold
therapy.
energy.
Hmm. So, which
Colors
goes along with the
definitely.
crystals.
It does.
It
Yeah.
does. It really does.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Ah,
Awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
I love my crystals. My salt lamp. I got a salt lamp going. It's a good size one. Got it from my mom.
Nice.
Like with everything else that I have when I'm doing a show.
Right?
Everything's my mom's.
Your mom. Your
Even
mom's.
my cup here is my mom's.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I can't.
Everything's my mom's. But
I'm not gonna.
anyways,
My mom might be watching, so I'm not gonna say anything.
yeah, it's all cool. It's all cool. But yeah, keep those crystals on you. Let them help you.
Yeah,
However you feel they need to help you, let them help you. They'll
absolutely.
talk to you.
Yeah, give
Nice.
them names
Excellent.
if you want. I don't know. None of mine have names. They just have energies.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Whatever I feel called to, that's I pull it in. Pull it
Hmm.
in. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful.
Are
All
yes.
right. So, what you got
So
going on, Dana?
oh, I last Saturday I went up to Estes Park, Colorado, and I had a Bigfoot festival I went to. That was really cool. Learned a
That's super
lot.
cool.
Um, Working on connecting with some people that was in that. to do some
Nice.
researching with them. And
Nice.
tomorrow I am going back up to Estes Park to the Stanley Hotel for a day conference. So I'm going to be learning more about paranormal investigations. So I'm
Awesome.
all excited, hoping
All
to meet up with
excited.
a, yeah, I'm hoping to
That's
meet
pretty
up
cool.
with a lot more people and see if I can help them out too. So starting to get out into the
Nice.
field instead of just
Nice.
behind the screen.
You got to be a night owl to do that stuff, right? Don't they always want to do it at night for some reason?
Nights is when it's quiet, everything's down and it's dark and they feel like they could come out, but they're out during the day too.
Yeah, they are, but I'm like,
Spirits out
usually
all
they
the
do
time,
those stuff. They are.
all the time.
So, um, you've heard about the spirit in my office.
Yes. How's that one
So I
going?
know it. Well, I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was spirit or if it was something else. So I work in an office building that's got like 4 floors, right? And we're on the bottom floor. Came in Tuesday. I was like, it smells like a dirty diaper. And so then a couple of coworkers came in my office and they're like, I was like, what does it smell like to you? And they're like, it smells kind of like either a daycare or a nursing home or then I was like a dirty diaper maybe. And they're like, yeah, that could be it. So I called the maintenance guy, texted him, and I was like, it smells really bad in here. And he came and he checked everywhere. He's like, I don't know what it is. It doesn't make any sense. He looked in the ceiling, couldn't find anything. There's no plumbing in any of the walls there, so it couldn't have been like sewer gas or anything.
Huh.
And so for 3 days, it smelled like a dirty diaper.
Ooh,
Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And today it's back to normal.
interesting.
Hmm. And
Interesting.
nothing's changed.
I wonder if there was something like was this building ever like a hospital or like a
Mm-mm,
daycare or anything like that then?
mm-mm,
Hmm,
nope. Now we do
interesting.
have Emory in the back half of it, but they're heart and vein. So
Hmm,
that patients don't stay there. Patients just come in for their checkups. Like there's nobody that stays overnight there.
hmm, interesting. Interesting.
And
Yeah, I had
before the tenants that are there, it used to belong to an airline company.
oh, that's really weird.
Yeah.
Really weird. Yeah, I have been
Big.
having there's a spot that I pass when I'm coming home from work, and it's same spot that I smell a skunk. Same
You sure
spot,
somebody ain't
almost
out
daily.
there? You sure nobody's out there
You
toking it
never
up?
know.
Is
You
it
never know,
legal in
but
your
it's pretty
state?
strong.
Oh, well,
Sadly,
somebody's probably out
yes.
there toking it up then, yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know, but it smells like a
Because if it
skunk.
smells like skunk, that's some good stuff.
Okay, well, maybe so. Maybe that's what it is. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't know.
And
That's what I
going
hear.
into
The
yeah.
stinkier it is, the better it is. That's what I hear. I
Hmm,
personally don't know. That's just
I don't know.
honestly, I promise I don't know.
I don't even talk to him. I have no clue. No clue. Going to work was it this morning? I was going to work and I had the smell of like the mix of a skunk and a fox.
Well, what does a fox smell like?
A fox is like a musty smell. It's
Oh,
kind of
okay.
like a musty, moldy must, kind of like
Interesting.
a mildewy kind of moist basement or something like that. So it's
Interesting.
so they have that kind of smell and a skunk, and it was mixed, and it happened for like maybe a mile, and then
Oh, that's a long time.
it's a long time, and I'm like, okay, well, if this is my friend that's in my backyard with me, hello, hi, or,
Mm-hmm.
trying to talk, and instantly, boom, it was gone. The smell was
Oh,
gone.
wow.
Just that quick.
Maybe it was somebody else. And they're like,
M-
oh, I got caught. And how'd it go?
Maybe so. Maybe somebody was running along the side of me or something, so I
Or
still
hitched a
had that
ride.
smell.
Be like, oh, I can take a ride. I can take a ride.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, maybe. But I thought that was kind of interesting
That is
because I,
interesting.
yeah, because I've always smelled like fox or skunk, not the two of them together. And then for like a mile, usually it dissipates after a short bit when you're driving. It would dissipate.
Speaking of, like I smell it right now.
Your diaper?
No, the skunk smell.
Ask him, what's going on? Is this for me or is this for you?
Is this for Dana or for some? I don't smell it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, it's gone. I'm like, did it go somewhere else? No, it's gone. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's you. That's gotta be like you were talking about it and I smell it and then that's gotta be something with you.
And we're on the other end of the states here, people. I'm on one side and she's on the other.
We're at different
So we're
hemispheres.
not in,
Like
right. We're not even near each other here. So
that's
yeah, that's kind
crazy.
of weird, huh?
That is weird.
That's interesting. That's interesting. Well, let me know if anything comes back to you.
I will.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock this morning. Oh, that's what it was. Gonna have to
Text me. I'll be getting
yeah.
up shortly.
Okay.
It's no
Yeah.
problem.
All right. I will. All right,
Oh,
guys.
man.
Well, go check out. Keep out for Dana. She'll be doing ghost busting and Bigfoot hunting in no time.
Yeah. Yep. Keeping up with
Yeah.
my podcast. So
Keep it.
you
Yeah.
have
Keep her
stories, let me
podcast.
know. We'll
Absolutely.
we'll
Yeah.
get
She
connected.
loves those fun stories.
Hmm.
Yeah. Nice.
Paranormal, supernatural, any kind of story is so awesome.
Any kind of stories. Nice. And
Yeah.
you can get to her on the Light Talk with Dana and
Yep.
keep in
It's
touch with
right down
her
here.
right down there. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my
I can
website.
be found at Just Be True. Um, I do have another podcast, and it goes out um, bi-weekly. It only has 2 more episodes for season 1, and then there's going to be a 2-month break, and then season 2 will start in September, which I'm already starting to work on what that content's going to look like. If you're in the Peachtree City, Tyrone, Cherokee Hills area, look me up. I have a physical location, and you can come get a Reiki session or come to one of my workshops and get your intuitive groove on, man. I don't know,
Yeah.
whatever.
Bring bring your stones.
Bring your stones. We would love them. All right.
Not this
So,
stone,
and
but this stone.
right. Yes. These. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Thanks,
All
guys. We'll see
right.
you next
All
time.
right. Take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.